Alright, we're going to go with an old school hose bib. Customer has a shutoff in the house, so as long as you got access to that shutoff, you do not need to put a frost free in. As long as you shut it off in the winter, you open up the hose bib, take the hose off, you're going to be all set. So let's get this soldered up. Alright, first things first, clean the ends. Don't touch the ends after you're done cleaning it. That's a big no. Your finger grease will get on it. That's where a lot of times the solder does not take. Clean the new hose bib off, and always remember, have it open so it doesn't burn the washer out. Nice and clean. Get a little flux. You got nowhere to place it and hold it, you have Junior hold it for you while you're soldering. Oh, that end might get hot, buddy, so. Don't want to burn it either. Hold it still, buddy. Sit. Okay. That right there is a good solder. We just gotta do this end too. We gotta wait till that cools. Very important you wipe all the flux off. Very important. If you go into these old houses and you see green around each fitting, that's because the original plumber never took the flux off and it's oxidizing. It's very corrosive. Very corrosive. Should be nice and shiny. You might have a little flux ball there, but that's normal. You try to wipe some of that off so it's not dangling all over the pipe, not making a mess of the pipe. You see some solder joints, they got solder running all over the place. It's alright if you got a drip or two, but it shouldn't be all over the pipe. You should see the original part where you cleaned. Alright, so we got the other end to do, because what we're going to do is we're going to send it in with a coupling, because we only have a limited space where we can solder the rest of that coupling in place. So again, you want to clean it really good, just like that. You're going to want to clean your, in this case we're going to use a stop coupling, 1/2 inch. Clean both ends really good. Set that down. Really good. Don't get your finger grease in there. Nice and clean. Don't touch it. You don't want your oils on there. I keep repeating it. I can't stress enough how many people clean, they touch. They clean, they touch. Don't want to do that. Some good flux in there. Every joint needs a little lube. I'll put it on this end. Same thing, put it on. It's got the stop, so we know it can't go any further. Wipe a little excess off. We'll get into place and solder this one up too. Same thing. That's it, hold it in place.
Okay.
I'll take it from here. Yep. That's that. Nice and clean. Let that cool. Wipe that flux off. Try not to get too much water inside because that's where we're going to be soldering next. Just clean that outside really good. Nice, 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 nice. See, too many plumbers nowadays want to bust out the shark bite and then charge a customer $200, and we just don't believe in that. We're going to fix your home almost to the way it was built. That lasted a lot of times 50, 60, 70 years. You know, we're not out to make $1 million on the fly really quick. We're here to build customer base. Make sure every job is complete 100% to the T, how you guys approve, and you want to call us back, and it's not a nuisance because you know we're not going to charge you an arm and a leg for a simple leak fixed. Alright, so this is the old monstrosity. Definitely original to house. So this is the original that was in there. It's old frost-free. They didn't have the vacuum breakers on these ones. This is 3/4. Lasted this long, and that's what we're gonna do. Make sure the one we put in lasts just as long. But we're using an old school one because they got the shut off. The hole is a little bit bigger than a 1/2 inch, but we got some hydraulic cement, wet plug. We're gonna fill all it in so no critters or nothing come in there too. And yeah, be good to go. Not a lot of room on this one. They got the cabinet right here with the electrical panel all in there. Electrical wire coming here. So to remove all this would be definitely a pain. Definitely a pain. Always clean it. Don't touch it with your fingers. Get that finger grease on there, nothing. If you ever soldered before and you touched the, after you're done cleaning and you wonder why it's not taking, or you got a little small drip, chances are you got your fingers on it. Alright, buddy, send it in nice and slow so I could flex your end up. It's already clean.
Okay.
Easy, easy. Okay, start slowing down a little. Keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming, come down. Keep coming, yep, yep. Okay, stop right there.
Got it.
Yep, you're good to go. Still clean, no touch. Hold on, buddy, just keep it right there.
Got it.
Hold on, buddy, hold on.
Okay.
Don't pull it out, though. Keep it right there. Okay, come in. Just hold on, let me kind of guide it. Now come in slow.
Yeah.
Keep pushing a little. Okay, now push a little. Come on. Keep going, buddy. Okay. Yep, right there. You good? Let it go. Straighten it out there. I'll come out and take a look. Nice and straight.
Yep.
Stand far away from it too. Get a good eye. Get a
Okay.
good eye look at it. Make sure it's nice and straight.
Okay.
Can you push it in a little bit more or no?
I can try.
Yeah, push it in a little bit more. There you go.
Is that good?
Yeah, keep pushing. Give it a good last push just to make sure it's in all the way. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. Straighten it out. Let me go take a look.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Okay. We got electrical here, so what we want to do, if we can, cover that up as best as we can. Safety first.
Yeah.
That's it. And the reason why it goes down the pipe like that is because it's down pitched. When they originally put in the frost free, you got to down pitch them a little bit. That way, when they shut it off, the washer is way in there. So when you shut it off, it's got to drain that whole thing out. A lot of times, they don't install it right. It'll be back pitched and it holds water in there. They end up blowing. I can't tell you how many times customers will call and say, I got a frost free I got put in last year and it's already blown because it was installed incorrectly. Let that sit another minute. Clean it up after. Ooh, it's hot. Electrical wires not burnt. Let that sit a little bit though. You don't want to apply water too fast because the solder will crack. If it's still hot, you put cold water on it right away. You want to let it set up a little bit. Again, I'll show you how tight of a spot this is. I mean, you only got, here's my hand, you only got about a foot and maybe a foot and a half of space there. I mean, you can't even remove this cabinet. It's got all the electrical running through it. So that's not really an option. But we just got to deal with this big hole right now. A little hydraulic cement. Got the good shut off, doesn't leak, works perfectly fine. And you really don't want to go out and cut this all out unless you had to. This is why Goodflush plumbing is the way to go. No shark bites. We can adapt anyway, solder, pro press, 2 different PEX systems, leaving you, the customer, very happy at the end. Okay, hose bib outside is shut off. Let's give it a try. Nice and slow. Perfect. Like I said, the reason why it's down pitched a little bit. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and make sure the packing nut is tight on here because we don't want to leave, because turning this on and off loosens that packing nut. Can't count how many times, customer called. Happened to me myself many a times. You leave a house, oh, the valve is leaking. Well, gotta make sure that packing nut is tight. After you turn it on and off, if it hasn't been used in a while, it loosens that bonnet up and that starts to leak. So let's give that a little tweak. When I do this, shut it off a little bit. Oh yeah, she's loose. Give it a nice tug. Don't kill it. Hold back. Always hold back. Open her up again. There you go. We're going to do the same thing outside. Let's take a look on the outside how it looks. There she is. Brand new. Look at that. Looking good. Again, let's make sure that packing nut is tight before we go. I have Junior hold that.
Yep.
So it's off a little bit. We're going to turn it on a little bit. Same thing. Hold back. Tighten it up. Don't kill it. There you go. And you make sure this nut on top is a little tight too. Perfect. There she is. Let's go pack it with hydraulic cement inside. What we got here is some water stop hydraulic cement. This stuff is the cat's ass. Really good. Got a leak in your basement. This is what you use. You want to seal up around stuff, this is what you use. Pause it for everybody. Pause it. Before it sets, clean up the area. In this case, the customer could go back, paint it all if they wanted to. Probably make it look nice. And that's that. No critters, no bugs, no nothing are going to come in here. Solder joint's good. Even 50 years down the road, because I know it's going to hold that long. Could always unsolder that if something happens out front. That in this case, that's why I didn't use a Pro Press, and they'll be able to easily swap it out. That'll be after my lifetime, though. Everything turned on. Let's go look outside, clean up. Pack all that in there. Get it all in them joints. That way no ants, no nothing could come in here. It holds it in place a little bit. More importantly, no bugs and ants can start getting into the residence. While doing this, don't make a mess out of the brick. You start making a mess, yeah, you're doing a good job, but you're also doing extra work for the homeowner. That's why you want to go back with a nice wet rag, clean it up the best you can. Take pride in your work. See a lot of guys out there, handyman, they just hurry up and get the stuff done. Yeah, you're getting paid, but at the same time, you want a little job security. You want that customer to feel like, hey man, this guy didn't overcharge me, wasn't rushed, wanted to make sure the job was good. You've got Junior Boss with me now.
Yep.
I like to teach them that, you know, the value of $1, but also treat customers right. Just how I learned from my father. There's that other egg buddy right there. Okay.
Yep.
Just go that little extra distance. It does pay off. Get a good look at that, Mikey. What do you think?
Good.
Good?
The customer's gonna be happy.
Stand back, get a nice wide view of it, my friend.
Yeah.
Good?
Good.
Good?
Good.
Alright. Thanks again, guys, for watching with Goodflush Plumbing and Drain Cleaning. Our number is 521-4186. Remember, we always do free estimates. We got flat rate pricing. And if it's something that we don't get into, we're going to guide you in the right direction and take care of your problem. Thanks again, guys.